start with something nice instead of me yelling at you.
Oh, that would be lovely.
You know?
Can we start one morning where you don't yell at me?
I did yell at you this morning, but I wasn't at you.
I know.
I was mad at the computer.
I know, and I got in your space while you were upset.
You were a bystander. Like, I was in the middle of throwing...
innocent bystander.
You were, and I was in the middle of throwing pens and being angry with shit not working. Yeah. By the way, I leave this desk. You've been mostly sitting at this desk this week, right? Correct?
Yes, our head's getting chopped off. Let me adjust the camera before you yell at me. I thought we were starting with something nice.
I just did. Oh, okay, fine. I'll start with something nice. I didn't tell the show. So
you barely even made it through trying to be nice to me before you're going to bitch at me about the desk. Okay, I'm sorry. Go on. Go ahead. Try and be nice.
Well, I'm trying to be nice,
okay.
And you won't let me get to it, so fuck you. I'm just going to get to the mean part.
No, be nice to me.
All right, okay, so what happened before the show was you were sitting over there. I was sitting here. I was like, oh, could you close the window? And then I stopped myself midway through, and I got up and closed the window.
How chivalrous
of you. I didn't, but...
Yeah, I did.
But, like, I didn't... I felt like a dick midway. Like, I felt like I was ordering you, and I was just like, ugh. So, like, midway through, I wanted to get up and close them, because I just didn't feel like being that kind of person.
No, you should just snap, be like, hey, bitch, windows.
But anyway, like... So, you've been mostly sitting at this desk, correct?
Oh boy, now we're going to go to the more bitching at me.
To the bitching at you. Where did all my pens go? I had 2 pen holders full of pens.
That wasn't me.
Yeah?
Also, pen holders, should we call these pen holders? You took duct tape, you taped up the bottom of toilet paper rolls, and you put pens in them.
Yeah.
I don't know if that counts.
It works, doesn't it?
It does work. The tape came off that one, though, so don't lift it up.
Yeah, some of them, the tape isn't exactly in. Yeah, see, oh, my pens are littered over the desk.
I was using them. I had to take notes.
And like, half of the pens that were in the pen holder didn't work.
That's not on me.
Yeah,
Those are your pens. Your responsibility to check when the ink runs out. Do you think I used all the ink in your pens and then put them back to fuck with you?
No, I'm just saying that I'm just saying I didn't have any writing utensils at my desk. And you were sitting here for 2 days. So what the fuck did you do? Did you eat them?
Actually, I opened them up and I sucked the ink out.
I thought so. And then you put them back in and put them on the desk.
I guess we'll fuck with him in the morning.
Nah, he'll enjoy this while his computer is running dog shit slow.
So it's all my fault. I left the game up on the computer that slows it
down.
down.
No, that's not your fault. Okay.
I fucked up all your pens
you kept saying that, and you were playing Roller Coaster Tycoon.
I was. It's amazing.
By the way,
I spent all of the last 2 days just playing Roller Coaster Tycoon.
You are the only person I've ever seen that takes notes while playing a video game.
I got tired of forgetting what roller coaster had which themes, so I wrote them all out.
There wasn't like a website you could go to that would tell you?
No, there wasn't a website that had it all broken down. I had to do it myself. I should add that to the fucking wiki page. I put a lot of work into like breaking down each ride and which theme each ride goes into.
I mean, I could see people taking notes during video games, but it would be like, I don't know, a strategy game or something.
I mean, I also take notes with Sims 4, so...
I know, no, you don't take notes, you write a story. You write out the story that you had for your Sims.
I have an extremely interesting storyline that is about 15 pages long now.
Do you read it?
Yeah, I'll read through it. Especially because the storyline is so complex, if I haven't played for a while, I go back and I read it to know what I was doing at the time.
Ugh.
Because I have like 4 generations of that family, and they're like there's so many story plots.
It's not written like a story. Like I've read a little bit of it. It's
not
written.
My story.
Just because this was up, I just want to read it.
My Sims 4 stories.
It reads like a telegram.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Jim went to the store. Stop. Jim met Tina. Stop.
Because that's very how the game is.
Tina and Jim are angry with each other. Jim kills Tina. Stop.
Fucking Tina. Happy killed her.
Yeah.
Well, no, because it's like, each Sims, you give them an action to do. So that's why it's so broken up, is because I'm telling them, like, hey, go kiss Joanne. Oh, hey, go, I'm tired of this person. Go kill them. Embarrass him. Mortify him to death, you know? It's like, it's very direction.
But why do you need that for future record?
So I know the personalities of my Sims.
Don't you?
Because you're just telling them to do stuff. I give it meaning.
Okay.
I give the reason why blah 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 is kissing blah 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 is to seduce her and then break up with her husband and break his heart. But really, I'm just saying go kiss this person. So now I put a meaning to it.
The only time I've ever had to take notes during video game was like Legend of Zelda, because there's one part where like you go into the dungeon and you have to hit something in a certain order, but they show you the order first.
Oh, I would write that down.
Yeah. And just like right, left, right, left. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Or like cheat codes, which have gone away. Besides, like, Sims.
Sims has an entire website devoted just to the cheat codes. It's amazing.
Does any other game, GTA, it was impossible to play without cheat codes.
Yeah, I remember you could make a helicopter appear out of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
That was a cheat code.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and tank. I mean, they still have those kind of cheats, but, like half of the game was trying to find some place where you could hide so you could type in a bunch of cheat codes.
You know what else I used to take notes on? Now, these are like the 3 main games in my life. When I was a kid, I used to play the Game Boy Color Sabrina, and each level would give you a different pattern to remember the code so that you can go start at that level instead of starting over. So you'd have to like write down the code. And if you forgot,
that's old
all
school.
the way over.
Yeah, because it didn't have a save.
Yeah, so they gave you code so that you could access different parts of the game.
Yeah, I've played games like that.
Yeah, but Sabrina the Teenage Witch, I remember.
That's a thing in the past. Video games now, they save like every second you
play. It's amazing. I watched you playing Red Dead Redemption the other day, and I was just like, when did you save? It's like, does it just save as you? That's amazing. If the game shuts down, it's saved.
It leaves it in the background.
How many fucking times have I played Roller Coaster Tycoon or Sims, and it breaks fucking down, and it crashes, and I hadn't saved in a while, and I lose so much progress.
There is a problem with that, because in Red Dead Redemption, like, sometimes I just want to go, like, full GTA psychopath and just kill everything that moves, and your honor goes down. So what if, I wanted to do that, and, just go back to when my honor was where it's at.
I wonder if there's a cheat for your honor.
I'm sure it is.
Why don't you go find Red Dead Redemption tweets?
There are cheats for Red Dead Redemption, apparently. You gotta find them in the map.
Oh!
But the only problem is when you type them in, you can't save.
Why not?
Because you can't, just how the game works.
Will it go back to your whatever. Okay. This is a great sports talk.
Anywho, yeah. So it's the pregame. I hit the button.
You hit a button.
I hit a button.
Pregame.
Where we're talking sports today.
Are we?
Lots of sports. Because I've been watching sports all week.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
You've been playing Red Dead all week. You've been playing Red Dead all week.
I watched all the games.
Really? Every single one of them?
Yeah, I watched every World Series game. What a World Series that was. Actually, no, it was probably...
you guys.
It was probably one of the most boring World Series.
The funny thing is, somebody at school came up to you and went, you watched the World Series? And I was like, no. What happened? I don't care.
My logic with the World Series was, because it was 2 teams, I really, either team could win or lose, and it made no difference in my life.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could say that about any World Series. But, I have no, I guess I kind of hate both teams equally.
You hate the Dodgers? I thought you were kind of like...
Nah. No, I hate the Dodgers.
I like them only because they have veggie dogs at their stadium, and that means so much to me.
Yeah, the stadium's fine.
I hadn't gotten a hot dog in a stadium in so long.
On the grand scheme of things, Dodgers, the only reason why I don't like them nowadays is because they beat the Cubs a lot. Well, or they knocked them out of the playoffs 2 years ago. They played each other 3 times, in a row. So that's the only reason why. But, whatever. It's kind of meh. It's not like the Cardinals or the Brewers or Reds, Pirates. Anybody in your division, anybody in, my favorite team's division I don't like.
I can kind of figure out the NFL divisions. I can kind of figure out the hockey ones. I cannot figure out the baseball ones. Every single time I mention a team, you're like, it's in the same division as the Cubs. And I'm like, I didn't fucking know.
I just said all the Cubs division.
That's all of them?
Yeah.
There's so little.
It's Cubs, Cardinals, Brewers, Reds, and Pirates.
Why do you just know this off the top of your mind?
Because it's been the same for, years.
They should switch it up every year just to fuck with people.
The Astros used to be in the Cubs division, but they moved to the AL.
Why?
Because there were a opening, I guess. There was too many teams in the NL and not enough teams in the AL, so they moved to the AL. The ow.
Ow.
But, yeah. And it was 5 games. 5-game are the worst. They really are. Like, 5-game series. It always seems like those are the most boring.
5-game series just means, like, pretty much one team is dominating the entire time.
No,
right?
that would be a sweep. That's at least interesting. I think sweeps are more interesting than 5-game series.
What's a 5-game series?
Okay.
Treat me like I've never learned anything about baseball before, besides a ball
It's
gets
the
hit by a
same
bat.
thing in fucking hockey!
Oh, okay, I got it. I got it now.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
It's best of 7.
Okay.
And they only played 5 games.
Well, I didn't know that. I thought they played 5 games. So I was
One-
just like, isn't that, like, supposed to be exciting? They play 7 games. It's like hockey. Continue.
For the World Series.
I am not going to derail you today. But my hair is like fucking
You're not going to derail me, but you are going to frustrate me.
I've already been doing that all morning, apparently. I did that, like, before I even woke up this morning. You were already frustrated with me because I drank all your ink.
Oh, yeah. I threw, like, 3 or 4 pens that would not work. Wow, my computer was not working. On top of that, so that added to my flip out. Just like, wow, everything's shit.
I love when your arms start to go. That's when it gets really concerning. I'm just like, oh shit, he's got noodle arms.
And then you came over like, oh, it's okay, and you tried to hug me. I'm like, I'm flipping out. Let me, bitch.
I'm like, get her. Yeah, you literally told me, let me, bitch.
Let me, bitch.
I just went into the bedroom and I'm just like, I will wait for
Okay.
like, I'm just not gonna come out for a bit.
Don't wake up the neighbors. Don't get the cops called on us.
Yeah, really.
Have fun.
Please. Please don't break anything.
I was very good about not breaking things.
Thank
That used
you.
to be a problem of mine. I would break things
You
when I got
broke
paid.
the printer lid thing, so the paper just
Oh, I
flops
booted
over.
it. Yeah. Oh no, that time I threw something at it.
Oh, you threw something at the
I
printer?
totally broke a like damage beyond repair. Broke a printer by booting it. I had Timberlands on.
I
just
remember
went poof right in the front.
You
Just
curb stomped it?
Yeah, I curb stomped that printer and it's dead. It was dead.
You know what I'm gonna do?
No coming back.
I'm gonna get you a bunch of I'm gonna go to Goodwill and get a bunch of shitty old printers, and anytime you're mad, I'm just gonna put one on the floor.
Oh, I need a
leave.
smash room.
Yeah,
I need
we
a
get
smash room.
room.
Yeah.
We should go to a smash room. That'd be awesome.
I would like try to think about what would be the most satisfying thing to to break.
Ooh.
Legos are pretty good.
No, you know what I always wanted to do? I've always wanted to take a sledgehammer to the middle of like a glass table.
You know,
That would be so satisfying.
I've always wanted to do it to like one of those old school bulb TVs, like a.
Yes, that'd be so cool.
That would be fun.
That would be really cool. What else would I want to smash? I think that being able to take just a bunch of plates and just break them would be kind of fun.
Wait, those fluorescent bulbs.
I already did those.
Those are fun.
Yeah, my
I
friend
think
and I
everybody
played
does
lightsabers.
those. Yeah, everybody's done that sooner at one point in their life.
We did it in her basement, and I remember I hit her with it and left like a stream of white powder on her leg.
Oh, yeah?
We didn't mean to make them burst. We were just playing lightsabers with them, and then they just both broke by the end. And
Did
we
you
ran
get in
upstairs.
trouble?
No, we kind of got away with a lot of shit at her house.
Oh, okay. It was one of those
brothers
houses.
had a BB gun fight in the basement.
It was a hillbilly house.
It was my next door neighbor.
It was the hillbilly house. Everybody has a hillbilly house in their neighborhood that you just go and you just get away with everything.
Yeah.
It's like no hold barred. I had one.
Where was your? What did you do at your hillbilly house?
It was more my brother's friend. I think you know the one.
I'd love to hear a story.
Trying to think. Oh, we got in a rock fight, and I hit my brother like square in the head with a rock, and it split his head open. We had to go home, and because he had blood dripping down his face.
Oh, that explains a lot, actually.
Yeah, it was like a full like we weren't just talking, like we were throwing rocks at each other.
Why would you whip rocks at each other? Why would you whip something so
And I
hard?
nailed him. Oh my god, it was amazing. It just hit him like he like picked his head up, and it just right in the head. It was a good throw.
What did your mom say about this when you came home and his
I think
got
my
blood
dad
just
was
pouring down
there.
his face?
I think it was my dad, which benefited me. 'Cause he was
Oh,
like,
you got lucky.
You know, I've done worse than rock fights. I was a kid once, you know. That seems like it's something a dad would be cool with. Rather, a mom would freak out. Like, you were throwing rocks at each other?
I'm trying to think what would my dad do if we came home and my sister had blood pouring out of her face. So I threw a rock at her, and I don't think he'd be very nice. I don't think he'd be very happy.
I mean, it's one thing if it was like you got pissed at her and you just nailed her with a rock.
Yeah.
It's another thing if you were tossing rocks back and forth at each other. Oh, we would also play bottle rocket dodgeball there a lot. That was fun. And throwing firecrackers at people's faces.
You were doing that at 4th of July one year when it was at your
house.
Yeah, you throw them behind people and then leave them.
Yeah, you light it and you just drop it right behind somebody when they're not paying attention.
You're the reason
Sometimes
why
they step on it.
You're the reason why fireworks are banned, okay? You're one of the reasons. There's irresponsible fucks out there. You're one of them.
I had a moment where we were playing the firecracker toss game where you toss them at each other. And there was one moment where somebody tossed the firecracker at me and the fuse was still long and I reached for it like I was going to pick it up and throw it back. And then like as my hand was going for it, I'm like, you're going to lose fingers doing that.
Well, I'm happy in that small moment.
Yeah, I had a split second of clarity of do not do that. Once it's lit and on the ground, don't pick it up and throw it back. You're not a soldier in the military tossing a grenade back. Like,
I mean, it would be really fucking cool if you accomplished it, but
yeah.
It's better safe than sorry. You just need all your
fingers. I like my fingers.
Yeah.
I like my fingers where they're at. Anywho.
Oh yeah, sports.
Sports talk.
Sports.
Rock fights is a sport. That's why I was okay with it.
That should be a sport.
Yeah.
Except for like larger rocks. Boulders.
But
it'd be like a Scottish game, they throw the giant log.
Oh yeah. Don't they have some kind of boulder toss game too?
I'm sure they do.
Those stupid Irish people.
It's Scottish.
Don't Irish people have some weird sport thing that they do, or
hot potato? I don't know.
That's probably offensive.
Is that offensive?
Hot potato.
It's a sport there.
It's not. Why do we love the old hot potato? We put on a good Irish song and toss the potato back and forth.
Do a little jig as they do
it. We'd be tossing the potato. Oh, the music stopped you out. You had the potato last.
That sounds like a fun game.
They sell out stadiums for hot potato in Ireland.
They have hot potato teams. The Spuds.
Yeah. Oh, we'd be the Dublin Spuds. We're the Kilcutty Russets.
That was a good one.
Is Kilcutty Ireland? Is that a real play?
I think so. Russets are a type of potato. So
I know. But two more things about baseball, and then we're done with baseball. One more thing is the World Series. I realized was my Super Bowl prediction for this year, and it's still possible because my Super Bowl prediction is the Rams versus.
What does that have to do with baseball? Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
The same states.
Yeah, same. New England. That's like Boston's team. Yeah. So my Super Bowl prediction is Rams versus Patriots, and Patriots win.
What's the score? Is the score the same as the baseball score?
The score at 5-1.
Yeah, 5-1. I want a football game that's 5-1 in the end.
That's not possible in the NFL.
I want it to be possible. Just do a bunch of conversions and field kicks.
But you can't get one.
5. Shh.
You can get 5.
Conversion points are 2. What's field kicks? A field kick is 2 points too, right?
You sound like we're gonna lose. We're gonna field kick it. Gotta field kick it. Let me slapstick it.
You kick it with in the field. It's a field kick. What's wrong with that statement?
When he's playing hockey, he says, "Pass me the ball. Pass me the ball. Pass me the ball."
I know not to do that, bud.
You're one of those people that say third quarter in hockey. What quarter is it in?
Yeah.
Ugh.
We're in the third quarter. At least I know it's a quarter and not a period or a halftime.
It is a period.
Oh, it is a period.
In hockey, it's periods.
Shit. Yeah, I do call it quarters. Sorry. I was trying to defend myself and I forgot.
Don't you realize there's 3 of them? Do you know what quarter means?
Quarter means 4.
Yeah, and it's a fourth of the game. Not a third of the game. They're not going to call them thirds.
They should call them thirds.
What third is it in?
I'm going to start doing that.
It's in the second third.
Because I'm not technically wrong if I say that.
It's in the third.
What's your last baseball thing?
Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper is he's a free agent. Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's a free agent. You know what that means? And you know who Bryce Harper is?
He can just, like, jump to whatever team he wants whenever he wants and feels like it.
Sure.
He's just a free
that
agent.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, we need someone in the outfield today. And
No.
what's his name? What's his name?
You got close.
What's his name?
Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper is just, like, pops up like, I got this. And he just goes into the outfield. And then, like, the Cardinals are like, yo, we need a catcher. Can you,
Bryce Harper comes in and catches.
Bryce Harper's got it. He's like, fuck yeah, I'm there. And then the Brewers needed him in the World Series, so he was just like, I'll hop
The
on
Brewers
over there.
didn't make it to the World Series.
Oh, shit.
Is that what you said last time? You thought the Brewers were in it?
I keep saying the Brewers were in it. Who was in it?
The Dodgers.
The Dodgers.
And the Red Sox.
And the Red Sox. I think the Brewers over the Red Sox every time. I keep getting it mixed up.
The Dodgers and the Brewers are in the same fucking NL.
See, that's one of those shitty things I don't know. Okay, what about this Bryce Harper character?
Okay, so he's a free agent.
Secret agent man.
Which means that he's not under contract right now, so any team can kind of pick him up. And the Cubs are really lobbying, or are the favorite to get him. And a bunch of most Cub fans don't want him.
Why?
And because he's kind of an asshole in the locker room, and he
Does he whip people in the butt with the towel?
yeah, that's what he does.
I would hate that.
That's his biggest issue.
He just won't stop.
Bryce Towel Whip Harper. Yeah, that's his problem. That's why that comes from. We're so sick of our players having red marks all over them when they're playing. They're all scarred up from Bryce Harper in the locker room, towel whipping everybody. It's so stupid.
That'd be a reason I'd be hesitant about hiring someone on my team, okay? Why are they upset? What did he do in the locker room?
He's just a dick. He has a big ego. And to all those Cub fans that say they don't want him, fuck you. We want him.
Why?
And also they say that the Cubs need better pitching and not hitting. But you know what? If you have a chance to get
out again.
I got it. It's fine.
Okay.
It is fine.
Go on with your rant.
If one of the best players of all time is available and you have the opportunity to pick him up, pick him up. Who cares?
But if he's an asshole, and the thing about the Cubs that's really wonderful is that it just seems like all the players are having fun and getting along. And if you put a
every
negative
team's
Nelly
like
in there,
that.
if you put an asshole in there, it's gonna kind of
what?
the feeling of it. Cubs is very about having fun and playing the game.
Fuck you and having fun. You know what's fun? Winning. Winning is fun. Have them on. There's no salary cap in the MLB. Who cares?
You know what?
Cole Hamels was pitching great last year.
You are a coach
You
on
got
a kid's
Lester?
little league team with the big beer belly, and you're just like, you play to win. You're just yelling at all the little kids. Just let them have fun.
No. That's little kids. These are professional baseball players. They're paid millions of dollars to win a game. Winning is fun.
Okay.
Somebody on the Eagles, this is a big thing, said that he'd rather have fun and win one Super Bowl than be miserable like the Patriots and win 5. And it's like, bullshit. You want to win 5.
Yeah, I would.
You want to win 5 because you know why? You know what people are talking about with Aaron Rodgers right now? How he can't win a Super Bowl. He's only won 1. How he's this great quarterback that only has 1 Super Bowl. That's what people are saying.
Because he's on a shitty team.
But he probably had fun that one Super Bowl, right? No. Tom Brady's having fun. Tom Brady has won 5. He's having a lot of fun. Has a supermodel wife. You know? What was Aaron Rodgers has? He's dating a NASCAR driver.
That's cool.
Doing. That's what he's doing. Danica Patrick.
Danica Patrick. I'm going to look that person up.
Isn't it amazing that NASCAR was the first major American sport to have a woman competing with men?
Really? Wow.
Yeah, if you think about it, baseball doesn't have any women playing.
They should. That'd be awesome.
I guess
Except for anytime the woman's on the field, she has to use a softball.
There was a woman goalie for a preseason Lightning game.
Why didn't they keep her? I think that they should.
She probably wasn't good. She's too small.
Well, they should just be a larger woman to be the goalie.
Especially nowadays. I don't think you'll ever see a woman goalie. Because goalies now, they have to be over 6 foot.
Yeah. It's kind of weird, the requirements to be a goalie.
Yeah.
But what about just a normal player? A normal, offense, defense, whatever the fuck.
I don't know, because if you look at the WNBA, I think, like, there's no way a WNBA player could play in the NBA.
Why? Oh, because they use smaller balls in a smaller court?
Because professional NBA players, if you see them in real life, they're freaks of nature. You know what I mean?
So, like, they're like these
freaks of
weird,
nature.
tall,
They're mutants, is what they are. Like
Slendermans with faces.
Basketball out of any sport, like, you kind of have to be genetically awesome. You know what I mean?
For basketball?
Basketball.
But,
you have to have some good genes to be good at basketball. You know, I mean, football too, to some extent, but basketball, you have to be over 6 foot. Otherwise, you can't do anything.
And the women in the WBA, is that it?
WNBA.
WNBA, they all are freakishly tall too, just like the guys.
Do you know how many slam dunks have happened in the WNBA? Total?
5.
Less than that.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
3.
Maybe
that happens in one NBA game.
That's just because, you just take other shots. So what? Like
layups.
Layups.
Layups are big in that WNBA.
So that's their thing. And if you put them with the guys who are all constantly slam dunking, we'll actually have some variety, and maybe the game will be interesting.
You could make the argument that if you put them, it brings the competition up.
Yeah.
If you're competing against the best, that brings... Who knows?
I think it would balance out the game. I think that we should start mixing it together a little bit more. And maybe, like...
I could see women playing baseball. I don't see why that would be an issue. Like, you know what I mean?
Because it's not really, like, there's not too much contact between people. It's more just with the ball and the bat.
You don't really have to be, like, physically strong to play baseball.
I was an outfielder. I imagine baseball, like, the hitters need to have some muscle.
No, not... I mean, it's more about the way you swing. It's, like, if you have a good swing, you don't have to put a lot of power behind it. It'll get where you need to go. And there's baseball players that they don't hit a lot of home runs. They get a lot of, clutch base hits.
I would bunt it every time.
Yeah.
In a professional field, I'd just be like, bunt.
But anyway, so Cubs, go get Bryce Harper. I'm all for it. You have my approval.
No towel whipping, Bryce Harper.
Keep the towel whipping to a minimum, Bryce. We need this team to win a World Series. How do you expect them to do that when they're afraid to go back to the locker room? They can't close out a game because they're afraid. They're like, shit, we can't win this game now. Like, we'd have to go back and deal with towel whippy Bryce.
They'll be distracted. They'll be stressed.
You know what, Bryce?
They're not going to be able to sit down in the fucking little bunker area where they sit.
Bunker.
What is it called?
Dugout.
Dugout.
Bunker area.
I don't know. It's kind of underground. It's a bunker.
You know what, Bryce? Only towel whip during losses. There we go.
No, because then everybody's going to be like, I striked out. Bryce is going to get me. You know?
Yeah.
Like, they're going to be like, oh, shit.
Anywho, so we were supposed to talk about the CFL and rank the CFL teams, Canadian Football League. But
oh, shit.
I took a bunch of notes on the CFL, and I realized midway through, nobody cares. Nobody would care that we did that.
Somebody might care.
No, it would fall on deaf ears. It would be really stupid, and I was just like, I can't see this working out.
Do you have any interesting names? Like,
yeah, you want to look at their names? Let's just do a quick make fun of their name.
Yeah, read through. Let's see what the CFL.
They do have some weird fucking names.
I'm so excited.
And then you're going in totally cold. You know literally nothing about the CFL. I know nothing.
When you said that, I was like, Central Football League? Like,
I think you said that last week too.
Yeah.
Central Football League.
I don't know. I thought maybe like NFL and CFL are...
It's the Canadian Football League.
Canadians.
There we go. There's the active team names. By the way, the CFL is so stupid that most of their teams fold.
Oh my gosh, the Montreal Alouettes. That's so cute.
The Montreal Alouettes folded twice.
Alouette. I hope that's like their chant in the stadium. Everyone
we folded twice.
Like, no, like that's not a very intimidating song, but I hope the entire crowd sings it during like a touchdown.
You know, the last time a team in the NBA, NFL, NHL, MLB has folded was in like the 70s.
What does it mean to fold?
That means like so most of the times teams don't fold in the big four in America. They move, you know? Fold means
like it collapses.
Means like we are just We're done.
Got
Cease
it.
operation.
They fold up their jerseys and put them away. Got it.
This one is being stored.
Fold it?
The Cleveland Barons are the only team in the NHL to have folded, like, in recent memory.
The Barons?
Barons.
B-A-R-R-E-N or
B-A-R-O-N? B-A-R-O-N and then
Baron.
We're barren because we're not a team anymore. They merged with the North Stars.
I like the Hamilton Tiger Cats.
Oh, that one's the funniest. The Tiger
Go
Cats.
with Tiger or Cats, but like, why'd you have to do both? Why'd you have to hyphen it?
I found out that the Toronto Argonauts claim that they are the oldest football team in North America.
1873.
Yeah.
Shit.
So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, the Edmonton Eskimos. That's probably offensive.
Yeah, a little bit. I like the Sasquatchian Rough Riders.
Sasquatchian?
Sasquatchian. That's what I said, right?
Saskatchewan.
Rough. It's close enough.
I think at one point they were the Ottawa Red Blacks is the worst team name I've ever heard in my life.
What is Red Blacks, though? Like, is that a thing in Ottawa?
No, it literally means nothing.
Oh.
It means Red Blacks. It means the colors.
Canadian people don't know how to name their teams. Stampeders? You can't have
Stampeders.
The Stampeders versus the Rough Riders? That sounds ridiculous.
It should be the Calgary Stampede. That would be cool.
I don't think they should just omit the word stampede and find something else. The Winnipeg Blue Bombers.
That's kind of cool. I like that one. Winnipeg, because Winnipeg is known for their like
bombs?
Aviation. Like a lot of.
But what does that have to do with bombs?
Because bomber, it's a type of plane.
Okay, fine. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So instead of talking about the CFL, which nobody cares about, I decided to make fun of every single NFL team.
I want a Red Blacks jersey, an Ottawa Red Blacks.
You want to look at their jersey?
Oh no, I want an Alouette. I want an Alouette jersey.
Alouette.
I want an I can't.
Yeah, they're the most generic.
Oh, that's like. Yeah, red and black.
Red and black. There you go.
No surprise there.
They look like, and it looks like the dotting around the R. It looks like the logo is perforated. Like you can just punch that out.
Punch it out. Put something else in when they fold.
We'll sell these jerseys to the Falcons. They can use them. So let's make fun of every single NFL team in the last half hour.
Okay.
I wrote some of them down, but my flip out this morning cost me valuable note-taking time. All right, let's start it off with Pittsburgh Steelers.
Did you flip it?
There it is. They don't need to see it. They did.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Pittsburgh Steelers. Go. You make fun of them first.
I hate this. We've done this before and it never works.
Okay. Your team's a mess. Aha, you lost Le'Veon Bell. He's still holed out. I don't think he's going to play this season at all. And he's going to go to another team. And then you're probably going to lose Antonio Brown. But they do have Juju Smith-Schuster.
Juju Smith-Schuster! I love his name. I love his name so much. It's so made up. Like, it's definitely a fake name.
The Bengals, I hate your Tony the Tiger helmets.
You're the bungholes.
Yeah, that's a nickname. Or Bungles.
Bungles.
Ravens, they were the Browns at one point. That's something to laugh at, right?
No, I like the Browns.
Fuck them. Haha, you were the Browns. You had to move.
Don't be mean to the Browns.
And the Browns, you're the Browns. There's no
there's-
making fun of the Browns.
They're playing really well this time around. They've had
No, they're
2
not.
wins,
They just fired
5
the coach.
losses, 1 tie.
How is that really well?
It's better than last year.
All right. They've instantly done better than the past 2 years.
Yes.
But they fire the coach. The Texans, I wish you were the Oilers.
I hate the Oilers. The name Oilers is dumb. Don't name
But
your
they had
team
really
Oilers.
cool jerseys.
Also, though, Texans, come up with something a little bit more fucking unique than the Texans.
Yeah, Texans
they're
is
in
an
Texas.
awful name.
Texans? Yeah, that works. No, come up with something. I don't know. The Longhorns.
That's
Cool.
already used.
Oh yeah, it's just a steakhouse. I don't know. Come up with something. Be the cows.
Why do you want them to be cows?
Because,
the cows?
Because their chant is mooing. That'd be cool.
That sounds like booing, though.
But everyone knows it's.
Are they booing us? No, they're saying boo earns.
They could sell ice cold milk at their stadiums as
the white supremacist team.
Oh shit. Okay, maybe
Ice
not
cold
that.
milk.
Ice cold
The
milk.
fucking Andy Kaufman team. Oh my god.
Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee Titans. The thing I hate the most about the Tennessee Titans is that I knew somebody that rooted for the Tennessee Titans, and the only reason why they rooted for the Tennessee Titans was because of the movie Remember the Titans. And the fact that people root for your team because of a stupid Disney movie is dumb.
I remember that movie.
Yeah. It was a good movie. It was alright.
I don't have very many memories. I just remember watching it and just going, that was a thing that happened.
Yeah,
That's
Denzel
really
Washington was in it.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
It was about a black and white team.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it was a race thing. And the one kid dies.
This is not... Whoa, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert on a movie that's like a decade old. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah. What's the Statue of Liberty? That's why I spoil movies.
What's the Statue of Liberty? It's the big green lady in
No, the
New
Statue
York.
of Limitations.
I think it's 18.
Kramer. What?
Statue of Limitations. It's...
Do you know what the statue?
No, yeah, I do know it. I'm trying to actually think because I actually knew it for work. Isn't it 5?
Do you know the term statue?
Yeah, I do. I realized that...
It's not relating to one thing.
I know.
Okay.
But I know it for a few things, so I was trying to think of like a general average one.
But
like,
you're like, oh, what? Just a general...
Jaguars.
But no, what's the statute of limitations on spoilers? Like, how old does a movie have to be?
Never. Don't spoil shit.
For it to be
Don't fucking
unacceptable?
spoil shit. Doesn't matter if the movie was made 5 years ago or yesterday. Don't fucking spoil that shit.
Okay, what if it's like Sixth Sense, where the twist ending is so iconic that like everybody knows about it?
I've never seen it.
But you know the ending.
Well, yeah, someone spoiled it for me.
Everybody spoils
upset.
it. Everybody knows the ending because
I
it's a big
was very
spoiler.
upset. Someone spoiled it for me, and I was like, I was gonna watch that sooner or later.
It's a good movie.
Now I have no joy. I have no interest in watching it because someone ruined the ending.
It's a little dramatic at times, I think. Anyway, Jacksonville Jaguars. Haha, they were almost relevant. You were almost relevant. Now you suck again. Haha.
I like Jaguars. Casmusen says Soylent Green is people.
Oh, yeah, there's another one. Is that okay? Honestly, that is the only thing I know about that movie. I know nothing about that movie but the spoiler.
Honestly, I knew the spoiler before I even knew where it was from or what movie it was in. Also, I think Cloud Atlas plays on the same concept. Spoiler alert for Cloud Atlas. But it's not Soylent Green. It's, something else. It's like the clones.
Isn't Soylent Green was this like miracle cure that like...
No, it was food.
Yeah, it was in the movie. Yeah, who cares? I'm not going to speculate the plot of Soylent Green.
I've never seen it. I knew the plot twist before I even knew it was a movie. I never knew what Soylent Green was.
Or Usual Suspects. Is that one? That one I think still could get you.
That one, no one spoiled it for me when I finally saw it.
Yeah.
I was so happy because it was such a good twist.
Yeah.
But I kind of actually saw it coming when I saw it too.
Psycho. How about Psycho?
Never seen Psycho.
But everybody...
Don't spoil it. I actually don't know the ending to Psycho.
The movie is like 80 years old.
I haven't seen it, but don't ruin the ending for me because I'm going to watch it sooner or later. Don't ruin it.
Mother's not alive. Anyway, making fun of all the teams. The Indianapolis Colts. You want to make fun of them?
No. Indianapolis, there's nothing going on there. Okay, fuck them. They have the Colts. That's it.
I hate the Colts. The Colts, they stole the Cowboys jerseys, and they whined about, they think that Deflategate actually was the reason why they lost that game. No, the reason why you lost that game is because you suck.
This is just hard, honest truth. This isn't even making fun of them.
That's making fun of.
It's like, get over it.
Poke it. Yeah, get it. Yeah, you lost. Don't be like, oh, check the air pressure of the footballs. Because that doesn't fucking matter. I am of the impression that who gives a shit how much air pressure is in the footballs? Like, does that really help you throw the ball?
Maybe.
It's not like, it doesn't, no. It's not like it's taking steroids or having, like, pine tar to, like, give an extra spin on a baseball. You know what I mean?
I think that should be legal.
Even
too.
cork
That's
bat. Cork bat is not that big of a deal, I don't think.
That's the inside is cork, right?
Yeah, they bore out the inside so that it's like lighter and more hollow.
So that just makes you like able to hit the ball faster?
You could swing the bat faster and it gives the ball more bounce.
You know what I would do if I was a baseball player? I'd sneak into the other team at night. I'd hollow out their bats and put like a metal rod in the center of theirs. Just make them really heavy.
You just make it, figure out something where the ball will just hit the bat and just fall instantly down.
Yeah, exactly. I'll put like a kind of like a magnet in the baseball and the bat, so when they hit, and it, like, you know, it's not strong.
How about you weight down the baseballs?
Because I have to use the baseballs too. My bats are corked. Their bats are made with steel. Okay. Like a steel rod in the middle, and it's just like they're like dragging the bat to the base.
I think they'll notice.
No, they won't. They won't notice. It's fine. They're just gonna be like, "Oh, this is different," and then I'll win.
Make fun of the dolphins.
I wish I could do a really good dolphin laugh, but I can't. Like the dolphin noise.
The thing about the dolphins that I find funny is they somehow found a way to find a worse logo than a dolphin wearing a helmet.
What's their logo?
Okay, hold on. Sportslogos.net.
Sports logos.
Go. Onward. It looks like
The
that's not the wrong one.
Is for sale.
That is not the right one. Sports logo. I'll just Google it. Fuck you.
I Google everything.
Oh,
I never put URLs in.
I did sport logo, not sports logos.
Chris Creamer's sports logos. Why is his name on there? Chris Creamer. What a terrible name.
Chris Creamer.
Terrible name.
You should start an ice cream. That's the NHL. An ice cream store.
Chris's Creamery.
Chris's Creamery.
Creamer's Creamery.
Creamer's Creamery. Or you should name his kid Kramer. Kramer Creamery.
I don't think anybody should name their kid Kramer. It's right there. It's right there.
There it is. It looks like something that would a logo in a cruise ship. Like, this is awful because it's
oh shit! Hang on.
It's a dolphin wearing a helmet. Like they have
so
an awful
That's so
logo collection.
Silly. This one isn't bad. This
I
is
like
probably
that
the
one.
best.
That's
of
one
them so
was my
far.
favorite, but it's still a dolphin wearing a football helmet.
And then they got rid of it, and now it's like Dolphin Summer Cruise. Take your family.
Yeah.
Swim with the dolphins.
Come to the dolphin resort.
What's the...
Their jerseys are awful too. Teal.
I honestly, I kind of dig this one where the dolphin's more in the
I
background.
like that one. Yeah.
It's kind of a little bit more tolerable.
It's whoa. It's a helmet with a dolphin wearing a helmet.
Whoa. Whoa.
Helmetception.
Whoa. I like this hat. It's got like rainbows on it and shit. New era gray crucia.
Ugh, I don't like that. I don't like that style of like having, I don't know, like rainbow in the logo somewhere.
I like it. What's my favorite basketball team?
The Denver Nuggets.
The Denver Nuggets, because they have rainbow and
Yeah.
it's great. I like this one. They should go back to just simple. Except for, I gotta say, looking at the word dolphin so long, I'm like, that's not how it's spelled anymore.
I know.
It just doesn't look right.
They call them the Finns. As their like shortened nickname.
That's not bad.
The Finns.
I guess.
Patriots. Make fun of the Patriots. You know the Patriots.
They deflated their balls. Ha ha. They're gonna get their ass kicked by the Rams this year in the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's a
5-1 score.
That's not really your ass kicked. That's still a one possession game.
It's okay.
Who do you think's gonna win? Because today, big game that doesn't happen very often. Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers.
Just them two on the field.
Yeah, they're gonna fight. It's a
Oh
boxing
shit! I'd
match.
watch that.
Yeah.
No, I want them to like just they put a football between the two of them and just say get in the other zone, no rules, just go. And just have them beat the shit out of each other for full.
That would be fun.
2 periods, whatever they're called.
Halves.
2 halves.
Rounds. I don't know what you're trying to what
There's two
sport they're playing?
There's two halves of football.
Yeah,
the
2 halves,
half
4
and
quarters.
The second half.
The quarters don't really make that big of a difference, in my opinion. It's just to stop the clock once.
Yeah.
Like, it's
They're
not
stopping
like-
the clock every 5 fucking seconds. Football's boring.
You're boring.
I know, but I'm not on TV, so it's okay.
Yes, you are. You're on the internet.
Oh, well.
You're on 2018 TV.
Shit. I hope I'm interesting to someone then.
Casmucinus. That's about it.
What's up, Casmucin?
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Actually, they're winning 7, losing 1, and only tied 0. So, I'm not going to make fun of them because they're doing really well right now. Go Chiefs.
I actually like the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
But their name's offensive. Not really. Chief is kind of like in our vernacular so much.
Yeah, it's kind of that one has some wiggle room. There's a few that I'm just like you should probably change your name, but that one I'm like
Brave.
It's not the best, but you're kind of okay right now.
Like Brave. Like Brave is a Native American.
Oh, it's a Disney movie with the girl with the long curly red hair.
Did the name come first, or was it the tribe? The Braves.
I don't know.
Because that's an English word, so I can't imagine.
I mean, it could just be the translation of a Native American tribe was the like they translated to Braves, but it's like in their natural tongue something different.
Oh, it's the.
I don't fucking know. I have no idea. I'm talking completely out my ass.
I like how natives I think I heard once. This is probably wrong, probably offensive to somebody, but I heard once that the way they get their names is the first thing they see after the baby is born. That's what they name it after.
I've heard that too.
I don't know how true that is.
I don't know what. I mean, it could just be like maybe one group did that. You know?
and then one kid was born and they walked out and saw Buffalo shitting and they're like, fuck, gotta name this kid Buffalo Shits.
I think they could just name him Buffalo.
Come here, Buffalo Shits. No, because it's always, it's like judging off of the names in Red Dead Redemption, like Eagle flies, rain falls. It's always like 2 words.
Yeah, oh.
Buffalo Shits.
Something that's a noun and then a verb.
Yeah. And what it's doing.
I feel like nowadays that wouldn't make sense because we were born in hospitals, but I was just thinking like, I wonder what was around when I was born that I could have been named after.
There's so many, everybody's named Lab Coat.
Fluorescent light.
Yeah. No, I think you gotta walk.
Sterile bin.
No, you gotta walk outside. So there's a lot of ambulance, siren rings,
wheelchair Willie.
sign flickers,
red light,
emergency room.
So dumb. Yeah, Chiefs. I ain't got nothing against you. You're doing good. Keep it up.
Chargers. They're 5-2 and nobody cares. That's the funniest thing with the Chargers.
Why? What do you mean? Is 5-2 good? That bad?
5-2 is great.
Yeah.
5-2 is really good. Especially when you think about it, the Chargers, the only 2 teams they lost to are the Rams, who are undefeated, and the Chiefs, who are 7-1. Cool. So that's a good season.
Go Chargers!
And no one cares. Nobody cares.
I care.
They have 0 home games.
You're doing great, Chargers.
0 home games because every single one of their home games, everybody just goes to that game because they're rooting for the other team. So it's like all the transplants.
Always a sad moment.
Got me mad last week when it was Rams and Packers. Made me hate the Packers fans so much more. Okay, we're skipping to the Packers. Fuck you, Packer fans, invading our stadium. Not ours. Not really mine.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's your stadium?
Invading the Rams stadium. Packer fans are the shittiest fucking fans. They're the most bandwagon hoppers by far. There's not that many people in Green Bay. So if you root for the Packers, I'll even give you Wisconsin. If you live in Wisconsin and you root for the Packers, fine, whatever. Anybody else that roots for the Packers, you're a fucking asshole. You're an asshole that just picked a team because, I like green.
They're a good team.
I like Brett Favre.
The winning team.
Yeah, bandwagon hoppers. And they don't even win that much. You just wanted to pick some dumb team in middle of America. You've never been to Wisconsin in your goddamn life. Just a fat ass with a cheese head, even though you don't even fucking go to Wisconsin. You know nothing about anything.
They just like cheese and cheese
Ugh,
curds.
the
That's
cheese,
like
the
the Packers.
cheesehead thing is the worst. Just celebrating fatness.
Cheese is amazing, okay? I would wear a cheese hat. I love cheese. I know other people in my life who could eat cheese by the block that I know would wear a cheese hat. I should get them a cheese hat.
You know what? I could eat cheese too, but like good cheese, not just a block of fucking cheddar.
I love sharp cheddar. I could eat sharp cheddar by the block.
Ugh.
That's delicious.
No, it's got to be like a provolone or a parmesan or something.
Well, that's just the Italianness in you.
I guess so.
So Los Angeles Chargers, keep it up. We care.
Raiders.
Raiders.
The Raiders. Worst franchise right now. I
Really?
think. Worst team. Yeah. Easily.
Oh, they only won 1 and they lost 7.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
That's a Browns kind of season.
What's going on with the Raiders?
Well, they're trading away all their players.
Are they gonna fold?
No. They're moving to Vegas.
Oh, right.
Yeah. They're moving to Vegas next year. So I think their logic is we're going to just get a bunch of draft picks and trade away all our players and then
Start fresh
in Vegas.
Are they gonna change their name?
No. I mean, they're not going to be the Oakland Raiders in Vegas.
It'll be the Las Vegas.
Las Vegas Raiders.
I don't like it. They should change their name.
I wonder if they're going to do the, because, you know, the Vegas Golden Knights, they're not the Las Vegas Golden Knights, they're the Vegas Golden Knights. I wonder if they're going to be just the Vegas Raiders.
I mean, it's less of a mouthful. Mm-hmm. I kind of support that because sometimes, like, Los Angeles Rams, Los Angeles Chargers, it's a mouthful.
Yeah, you usually say LA Rams,
yeah.
LA Raiders.
You shorten it. So I would be fine with that. I just think that they should change the name Raiders to, like, the Gamblers or I don't know, something cool.
I doubt they'll...
Something Vegas-y.
The Sinners. The Sinners... A team in fucking Vegas should be called the Sinners,
yes.
but that would never happen, I think.
Their logo would be like a full house set of cards.
People couldn't handle the Devil Rays.
Hey, that's inappropriate, okay? The devil... You can't make fun of the devil.
It's an animal. It's a devil ray.
Actually, yeah. It's a type of fish.
It's a fish.
Is it a...
It's a fish.
Stingray?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, stingray. It's a fish, right? Yeah.
I think it's a...
Of course it's a
fish.
fish.
It's a fish.
Yeah. What else would it... It's not a mammal.
Well, I just figured, like, what kind of fish is... Like, I'm sure it's in its own category of fish. It's a fucking weird-ass flat thing with a spike.
I caught a baby stingray. Or I caught 2 baby stingrays, possibly the same one twice.
Where were you that you caught a stingray?
We're in Florida. We went deep sea fishing, which it wasn't really deep sea. It was kind of, we were close to shore the whole time, but everybody kept calling it deep sea fishing.
Is everybody your dad? Because your dad calls everything wrong.
Maybe. I also caught this. Well, I didn't catch it. Or no, I did catch it. I caught it. It was this really, really tough fish. I was wrestling with it for like 3 hours. Oh my god!
I bet you.
Yeah.
Were. How big was the fish?
Oh, it was huge. Massive fish. I finally got it in the boat after 3 hours.
3 hours.
3 hour fishing.
So tired.
Oh my god! Just the whole time it kept reeling out. Line never snapped. A special diamond line.
Oh, wow! That must have cost a fortune.
Finally get it in the boat. Huge fish. Biggest fish you've ever seen.
What kind of fish was it? Do you know?
No, I didn't know at the time.
Oh.
But so I get it in the boat. This is a joke for one person. I get it in the boat, and my aunt, who was with us for some reason, she's like, "That's my aunt."
Oh shit!
That's too big. That fish is way too big. You got to throw it back, because that's what you do with fishing.
Well, yeah, you're not supposed to kill him. You're supposed to toss him back.
Yeah, so we threw it back, and then later in the same fishing journey, my uncle told me he looked it up in a book. That was called the Red Dragon. And
shit.
That was, you won't believe it, but it was the most rare and delicious fish.
Damn. And you lost out on it. You put it back.
Oh, my aunt told me to throw it back in.
Didn't you at least get a picture with it?
No.
I think the thing that's the most unbelievable about this story is who carries a book about fish with them. That's suspicious.
If you got a strange fish in your boat and you didn't know what it is, wouldn't you look that up instantly?
Yeah.
If you had
well, because it's a book. The fish would have died before he got to the index, you know?
And I know fishermen, and by the way, somebody told me that story
that's a real story.
A legitimate story that happened to them. But if you're fishing in, I know a lot of fishermen. First off, they wouldn't bring their wives. at all. And if they did bring their wives and the bitch was like, that fish is too big, they'd be like, shut up, bitch, I'll throw you back in before I throw the biggest fish I've ever caught. Like, don't you think you'd go to get that stuffed? Like,
or at least take a fucking picture of it.
Yeah, something. Anywho, we only got through the AFC for making fun of every team.
We didn't get to the Broncos. You're fine.
Or the Jets. I don't think, did we make fun of the Jets? You're right, that never works ever. Making fun of every team.
I tell you, every time you make me do this shit. Because I don't know shit about these teams. So I'm just like, haha, the name again. Because I don't know shit. Actually, this time it was kind of nice I had the WLTs on there, though. So I was just like, hey, this is a good team. At least, like, I sounded intelligent.
WLTs.
Yeah, the win, losses, and ties. The WLTs. It's on the top right there.
You had their records. That's what it's called.
The WLTs.
Okay. Well, since you looked at all the WLTs... Look at it's avoiding where I need to go.
The mouse is glitching again. Yeah.
There we go.
How did I do last week with the pig?
I don't remember. I didn't look.
Motherfucker.
Did it.
Fine. I'll just say I won.
It was a boring. It was a really boring week for football, if I'm being honest.
That's every week.
No, the only exciting game was the Rams and Packers. That was the only game people was actually interesting. Everything else seemed like it was a blowout.
Big summer blowouts.
And by the way, I'm stuck at 10. Go back. Look at how many points. 10,
right.
10, 10. I got 10 in a row.
Oh, wow. Look at you go.
Yeah. All right, let's do these quick.
Okay, why? Oh, yeah, we got 4 minutes. Shit.
Yeah, 4
okay.
minutes.
Okay. 49ers. Are you writing this down?
No.
What you got?
Okay. I'll just put check marks by.
Cool. 49ers. Already got a point. I'm awesome. Falcons. You're not even writing. That's the fakest writing I've ever seen.
I'm writing this down.
Are you fucking kidding me? Fine. Falcons, Bears.
Falcons.
Browns.
Falcons.
Vikings.
That makes me so mad. Falcons.
Jets.
Punch you in your Falcon mouth. Fucking Falcons.
Steelers. Buccaneers.
Italian Eagles. Falcons.
Broncos.
Motherfucker.
Seahawks. Rams.
Are you just picking the teams I didn't pick?
No, I'm actually
How
like
did the
picking.
Saints have a higher percentage than the Rams?
Packers. Go Packers. And the Titans.
Great. Wonderful. You got 3 minutes left. I want to talk about how shitty Monday night, Thursday night football has been. Especially next Thursday. What happened to Monday night being rivalries? What happened to that? Instead we get the Titans versus the Cowboys. Who cares?
What's the Titans rivalry? What's the Cowboys rivalry?
Cowboys is so the NFC East is like the most rivalry-ridden division. So the Giants, Eagles, Cowboys, Redskins all hate each other equally. Like it's just a giant rivalry division. Pick one of those. Come on.
Come on, you guys.
Come on.
It's not cool.
I know.
We have to put up with this shit. I have to put up with this shit. I'm so tired of listening to him bitch about Monday Night Football being shit. Please make it interesting, so I don't have to worry about my printer anymore.
I think they're doing okay with announcing though, and
yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of Gruden when he was.
Gruden? Yeah,
he's the coach of the Raiders now. The failing Raiders. All right, well, this episode sucks. Sorry about that, everybody. Not my favorite.
Okay. If you want to watch something that's actually good, you should go watch our Halloween.
Oh yeah, watch our Halloween one.
They're back there. That's a spoiler. They're all already in order. But go watch that live stream and see where we think each Halloween movie should be.
Or just look at it now.
Or just look at it now. But if you want to hear our explanation, go fucking look up the last video. I'll post it on our Facebook page. Like, subscribe, share with your friends. Tell them how awesome we are so they can be disappointed when they come to the channel.
Enjoy the games, and I'm going to chalk this one up for being a boring sports week. It really was.
No. Let's chalk this one up to you playing Red Dead 2 for a week straight and not leaving the couch for
boring
a week
World
straight.
Series, boring games on Sunday, boring Monday night game, boring blowout Thursday night game.
He's been playing video games, guys. He's lying.
They weren't interesting. Look at the score. Really, I want to watch a 34-3 game. Sounds like a great. Between two teams that have 2 wins between the two of them. Great. Let's watch the Patriots versus the Bills, 25-6. Wonderful. Yeah, that sounds like a fun game. Am I right? Give me a little credit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're right. You are right.
Thank you. I am right. Enjoy the games,
time.
everybody. We're done. I'm out of here.